Welcome back. I'm Tiffany Meyer. The Treasury Department says it's putting a microscope on alleged laundering of taxpayer funds in Minnesota. Secretary Scott Bessent says his department has sent notifications of investigation to specific businesses of interest. NTD correspondent Jason Blair has more.
In the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says his department is busy investigating fraud allegations, including funds sent to Somalia through money service businesses.
These funds could have potentially been diverted to the terrorist organization Al-Shabaab.
The Treasury Department says complex fraud rings in Minnesota have stolen billions of dollars from state programs for their personal enrichment in the United States and abroad.
Our citizens have a right to know that their tax dollars are not being diverted to fund acts of global terror or to fund luxury cars for fraudsters.
Bessent says specific businesses have been identified that, quote, may have transferred taxpayer funds overseas.
Our team at FinCEN has just provided formal notification to these businesses that they are under investigation.
Bessent also says the IRS is auditing financial institutions that allegedly facilitated the laundering of Minnesota funds, in addition to helping support criminal and civil enforcement efforts.
The IRS will also soon announce the formation of a task force to investigate any fraud and abuse involving pandemic-era tax incentives and misuse of 501c3 tax-exempt status by entities implicated in the Minnesota-based social services fraud schemes.
Bessent also announced enhanced reporting that can accelerate prosecutions and recover laundered funds faster.
This will put a microscope on these businesses, advance prosecutions, and assist in the recovery of funds laundered internationally.
Other actions the Treasury Department is taking include alerting financial institutions, urging them to identify and report possible fraud associated with federal child nutrition programs, and providing on-the-ground training to Minnesota-based law enforcement on how to better detect and combat fraud schemes. While in the Twin Cities, Secretary Bessent said he also met with fraud victims, financial institutions, and state leaders. He also says he will soon hold a roundtable to hear from affected citizens. Reporting in Washington, D.C., Jason Blair, NTD News.